Libra. This is your December 2019 reading. And I really appreciate all the patience, me getting these videos out. I am currently just a very busy gal. So kind of comes with the territory, I guess. So this is your 2019 reading. This is a love reading. I am focusing strictly on love and relationships. This can be about self-love. This can, the roles could be reversed. So if that sounds like somebody you're dealing with, that's fine. It does not matter the gender. Also, please just don't get hung up on the signs. Sometimes I get an energy around you. We all have that. We all have the elements, fire, water, air, earth in our charts. So if that energy is like, I don't know if that's, you know, for me, just take what is for you and leave what is not. All right, well, let's get into it. Libra, I'm getting an energy of forgiveness. So I feel like you kind of went through your fiery stage this last year, this last month, where you've been just kind of ready to fight. And you're starting to kind of cool down. That's kind of what I'm getting, just like this cool down. Yeah. I also heard walk away. I don't know what that's about. Cool down, walk away, and forgiveness. All right, well, let's get into this reading and find out some more about this. What cards do I want? I'm going to start off with my tarot. No, I'm going to do my angel cards first, and then we'll do the tarot. Because that's what I'm being pulled to do. Also, I will let you all know this too. I don't need cards to do readings. I get a lot of messages internally. I get feelings and emotions, and I don't need cards to do a reading. But I choose to do cards on YouTube for you all. It just makes it easier to communicate while you're staring at me. So here we go. All right, Spirit, help us with Libra. Woo! 44. You guys might have been seeing a lot of fours. It's all about stability and self-growth. And really just being that lover for yourself, really, is all I keep getting, that self-love. So, you know, 444 might be coming up a lot for you. 444 might be coming up a lot for you. But this is all just about self-love and self-examination. All right, yeah. Like I said, last year was a really big year for a lot of heartbreak for people, including Libra. And I just got the heartbreak in reverse. So I feel like you're really starting to come in to this energy and move out of that one. You're really starting to come in here and move out of this. And I feel like, you know, I just heard too, a lot of you have been always giving, like giving of yourself. And you, over the last year, have kind of learned to really stop giving so much excess love. Like you've stopped giving so much excess love to people that just really don't serve you. And again, you're learning that that's, so, okay, so the Libra that's currently in a relationship, no, I just heard both. So in a relationship or currently a single Libra, I feel like you're going to either have a loving connection or you're building that loving connection with your current partner. I just heard like some of you have just been really afraid. So the Libras that are not in a relationship currently, some of you have just been really afraid of letting down that guard, because all of last year for you all was about kind of using that fire that you don't typically tap into. Using that, you know, because I feel like Libras, yes, you are like naturally able to like tell somebody what you think, but for some of you, you've kind of learned to like shut that off too. Because I think that has a lot to do with the scales, but you really just don't want to tick off a Libra. Like, I'm just telling you, that's when you see that fire aspect come in for them. Like, just tick off a Libra. So anyway, this is indicating to, for some of you, or a group of you, that it's okay to start letting those walls down, allowing yourself to love again. Because a group of you did not want, the single group of you, I still feel too, married or in a relationship, we all kind of got very guarded last year. I say we all because obviously I am one as well. Trying not to let my own energy come in here. That's not always easy. But we all had to learn to set boundaries, and we had to in turn get hurt a lot last year. When I say last year, I don't know why I say last year, but for some of you, maybe it was last year. I feel like this 2019 has been really, really hard on these air signs here. All right, let's see this. Okay, so for somebody who, a Libra who got out of a relationship in 2019, I want you to know that that was a really good choice for you to do, because this individual was a player. He was definitely playing you. He could have been a fire sign. He was most definitely not, and I say he, this could be a female as well, I'm sorry, but it's just a male card. Was not like considering your best interest in mind. And in turn, it kind of set you back. It like just set you back and made you feel like you were on your ass again. It's like this back and forth thing with Libras where it's like you move forward and then it's like you feel like you take 2 steps back. It's like that all the time. It's like we're constantly looking for balance in our lives. Anything else, Spirit? I just heard don't be afraid. I feel like I'm really speaking to someone specific. Don't be afraid of letting this new love come forward. Don't be so on guard. Some of you just are stubborn enough, though, that you're not going to listen. Yeah, if you allow this person to come in, again, this could be a family situation as well. You know, maybe a past heartbreak trying to come in and make some resolution or resolving. The fighting's gonna stop. The fighting's gonna stop. You're gonna start something new with this person. So this could even be a past lover. But for a group of you, it's not. You know this person's a player. But for others of you, this feels more family related. For the people that have had conflict with family, it's okay to let them come in and have some resolution here. Because they're not going to fight with you anymore. You're very much back and forth about this. We're infamous for that. Very much back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you're afraid of falling into this energy again where you're not powerful. You feel powerful right now. You feel powerful right now, but you got to ask yourself, do you want to be right or do you want to be loved? You know, which one is it? Do you want to be right or do you want to be loved? Very good question. Very good question. Do you want to be right or do you want to be loved? Whew. All right, let's get some advice. I feel like some of you have really been fighting depression too. Because I just feel like super drained and tired and just like maybe you're working hard, and that's typical for a Libra. Kind of just working, 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 no downtime, forgetting to take care of yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that this month. You really do need to care for yourself. Thank you. So remember, I just keep being told forgiveness over and over. It's all I keep hearing. Forgiveness, forgiveness. I think it's very important that you learn how to forgive. Very important. It's a very direct message for me. All right, the Empress. So again, there's a group of you just not feeling like if you give in to this energy that you're still strong. And I'm here to tell you that's not true. Some of the strongest people are able to forgive, you know? It's just the truth. Some of the strongest people are able to forgive. So if there's an individual that didn't play you and that, you know, doesn't really have that player energy that I was speaking of earlier, I feel like it's really time for you to let that person come through. So if there's no cheating that occurred and this person's trying to come back, I feel like that's a genuine thing. Now, for the person who was dealing with a very toxic situation that they left, I don't feel like you should take this offer coming in. And when I say toxic, I mean I feel like this was directly cheating related, that you found out about a third party situation. Yeah, this and also you'll know that this person is very much like possibly spiritual and like kind of when I say spiritual, I mean like super strict with their spirituality or religion. And so that's the person you need to guard yourself from. I'm not saying that's wrong, that somebody is spiritual or religious. I'm simply saying this individual, for this group of people that might be having so this group A group of Libras, if you guys split off from someone and there wasn't any cheating going on, it's just like you guys were not in a place to be together at the time, this person's going to try to come back in, and I think they're trustworthy to do so, and it's time. And also in that same group, I feel like this is a new individual possibly as well. Let that person come in. Now, the group of you who directly dealt with a very controlling individual who is no doubt a manipulator, and you know it, this individual is also going to try to come back in the picture. Do not trust it. Do not trust it. This could be family related as well. Do not trust this Libra. Woo! Might be another Libra. Do not trust this individual. They do not, all they care about is themselves. And this is for group B. All they care about is themselves. This person's very religious. This person's very fiery to me. So it feels very much like a Leo or a fire sign of some sort. All they're concerned about is themselves and how they can advance in life. Ugh, I don't like that person. You will be good to dodge this situation or this person. If you're married to this person, this could be an indicator to you, like, get the hell out. Get out. All right, so group A, the group A that I was speaking to, that was either in the relationship with the individual who just, it was not good timing. This feels very watery to me. This could be a Cancer sign. I feel like this is a good move to let this person in. Dropped a card, sorry. Let's see what it is. Ooh. Ah, yeah. It's very important that you all talk about this. It's very important that you all talk about like where you are in your lives and careers and things, because I feel like this person really wants to be in the picture. Most definitely. So let's pull a last card for advice here. For some of you, this is a mother figure. Again, I feel like you need to put some boundaries up with this mother figure. But I feel like she really wants to make amends or come together with you. That's a very specific message for the group A. But you need to tell her what she has done in the past. You gotta let her know before you let her come in. Ultimately though, for either group A or B, this is going to be a year of financial gain. You're gonna feel the abundance of the work you've put in from last year. But with good fortune comes deceitful energy. So there's always gonna be that polarity. There's always gonna be that polarity coming forward. And you're just gonna have to ride it out. You're just gonna have to write it out, and you're just gonna have to know who you are ultimately, regardless of the crappy energy that comes in sometimes. Know who your friends are. Know who your friends are. Keep your friends close. and screw those enemies. I know some people say keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. I don't believe that shit. I believe get those motherfuckers out of the picture. And just really hone in on the energy that you worked so hard to get. You worked really hard in 2019 to get where you are now. And it's just like, really remember who you are regardless of who comes in and out. Well, that's all I really have for you, Libra. I hope that was helpful. I feel like this next year, 2020, is going to be a little bit more of the same stuff from last year, but I feel like you're going to be a lot more confident in your choices than you were last year. Kind of just really secure in who you are. Okay? Well, I love you all, Libras, and please subscribe. Please, if you know another Libra, send this their way. If this wasn't your reading, I'm sorry. Maybe next month it will be. And there are also a lot of really great other YouTube readers out there, so go check them out. I love you very much. Thank you. Bye.